We're going to go behind the scenes on the production of a professional sports documentary. Today I'm in Las Vegas, and we are covering the playoff appearance of the Indy Ignite professional volleyball team, which is in the PVF League. And I'm going to show you about the audio, a little bit about the video. As you can see here, I'm harnessed up. This is my Orca harness that I use for my bag. And we shot a little bit this morning. We're going to keep shooting. We've been covering this team for about 2 weeks, and then they made the playoffs, so we're here in Vegas, and it's going to be fun. It's fast and furious, I'll tell you that right now, because all documentary production is usually fast and furious. We are on a small team. It's me and one shooter, my good friend Juan, and he's running all of the camera stuff. I'm running all the audio stuff. We're going to be miking up players, coaches, trying to get all the best sound we can tonight. So let's get into it. We have a very focused plan on who we're going to mic and how we're going to do it. I got Juan over here who's going to rock the camera. And what would you have to say about this?
Go Ignite. Let's win some money.
The team who wins this thing gets $1 million. So we're going to be light and nimble today. The plan is to put a mic on the coach and then a mic on one of the staff to tell the story. We're going to shoot a lot of dirty broadcast, which just means we're going to shoot behind the cameras and show the broadcast happening, synchronize it in. When I get over to the venue, my first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to scan all of the frequencies to make sure I've got clear frequencies. That is a lot to deal with over there because we were over there the other day and it was pretty tight. So then I got to get my wires out on the coach, figure out our game plan, get all of our gear loaded into the media room, get preset in the press room, because after the game, the press room is going to be fast and we just need to be preset in there and ready to go. It's a Panasonic UX180, matte box on the front, monitor on the back, really light and nimble. The reason we like this camera is because it's got an integrated lens that reaches very far. This thing goes 400 millimeters. It's ridiculous. And when you're shooting sports, you really want that. We've had it set in 4K 60 all week because that's what you do when you're shooting sports. We've been synchronized on timecode on my mixer and this camera. And then all the GoPros that we're running have also been synchronized. If you've been watching me for any length of time, you know that I use Sennheiser G4s for my wireless. That is a part of my kit that definitely needs to be upgraded, and it is on my high priority list to get it upgraded. And you'll see that now in this kit, I'm rocking a Wisycom. Okay, this is a Wisycom MCR54 4-channel receiver, and I can tune my receiver here to listen to my G4 microphones. And I've been testing it out on this project for the first time, and I have to say it's amazing. So you're going to see a lot more about this receiver on my channel here in the future. So the way this media room is set up is there is a raised platform here where there's 2 microphones. In this room there's no speakers, so those microphones are just for recording. Small little room here for reporters to sit. Camera platform. We're going to get our tripod onto this platform now, just to stake our spot in the world. Here's the mult box that these places have that you use to plug in. Basically, it's just a series of outputs, and you can change between mic and line. This is the GoPro rig that we're going to load up to the top of the net. It's a very simple clamp. This is a very basic clamp, and then a stud adapter and a ball head. The way you synchronize timecode on these GoPros, and this is only for the Hero 12s and above, is you have this time bar app through Tentacle. You hold this in front of the camera when you power it up, and then the camera automatically picks up timecode. So what I have to do between each set is I have to come up, change the battery on this GoPro, put this in front of it, which will stripe it with the current time code, because when you power cycle a GoPro, it will lose some of the time code. It's close. When you power it back up, it's close, but it's not exact. So that's my final position. Okay, you can see what it's seeing there. It's a pretty cool shot. So this is where the broadcast happens. This is going on CBS, so you know, it's pretty cool. These little boxes here are how the announcers hear things, hear each other, talk to each other. There's talk buttons and stuff on there. You can see there's 3 of those down here. They're headsets that work for listening and talking. Those are the live mics they use on the air. So during the game, this sideline is going to get pretty busy. It's going to be a lot of people. So we just want to coordinate with the broadcast crew to make sure they know what we're doing and they don't freak out. Got the refs out there making sure the net is all perfect and wonderful. So this is the LTN production truck that is going to be producing this game. Here's where the cameras connect. And then inside the truck, you've got a lot of different stations. So this is the side where they do all the directing and cutting of the show. Director will sit up there. There's your switcher. All the cameras coming through, workstations for producers and stuff. So these are the replay machines. This is the engineering room where they bring all the signals in. And he's making sure that he can get connected to the internet. And he's doing all the routing between all the monitors and all the ins and outs of the truck. And then these are all the patch panels that take things different places, scopes, meters, all the rack stuff that powers everything and makes it all work. This is the transmitter that Juan's going to have in his ear. So I just flip around my Sennheisers to be listening devices. I don't have a proper IEM yet, but we're gonna get one. So for now, this is Juan. He just goes into the AF out and he's gonna have this in his ear. And then this is gonna be primary mic for coach, and that's primary mic for the staff member that we're micing up. For the coach, I'm using a Bumblebee lav concealer. That's what that is. It's a Bumblebee lav concealer for the MKE2. And then I've got just fuzzy on the front that's white. The reason I'm doing white is because coach is wearing a white shirt. So I try, you know. And then I'm gonna take some sticky and put it on the back of that. Stick that directly to his shirt. This is the other mic for Carly. She's the staff member. Again, put sticky on the back of that, same kind of thing. It's a Bumblebee lav concealer. And then it's fuzzy so that it doesn't rub on the shirt. And then these are just standard Sennheiser G4 transmitters. Like I said, I can tune those into my new Wisycom receiver. It's really awesome. It improves the range in kind of an incredible way. This is a standard RE50 Electro Voice handheld mic that I have in the bag. I have this so I can talk to Juan in his ears. I have it going into a separate channel that's not being recorded. And then I can talk to Juan in his ears with this thing. Pretty helpful. On this mixer, you can't arm channels after you start recording. So in a situation like this, I like to arm everything I could possibly use. It may result in dead channels, but that's fine, because when I'm out there in the thick of it, I don't want to have to be focusing on what I arm and what I don't arm. So in a situation like this, I also like to have a very long record. I find that is best for synchronizing multiple cameras and things, is if I don't stop recording on this. Once I start, don't stop. So that I always have an audio base in case timecode fails, in case something goes wonky. I always have a full recording from start to finish on audio. That's the way I like to roll it. So I'm just gonna go through and arm all the channels I could possibly need. And in this case, it's the first 6, because I could potentially throw out 4 lavs. I only plan to throw out 2 lavs, but I'm going to put those on 2 and 3, and I'm going to reserve 1 and 4 as my backup slots. So if things happen crazy in the middle of the game, I already have channels armed and recording on tracks that I can just pot up and use if I need them, okay? This is my spectrum analyzer. It's just a TinySA Ultra. You can see that's where my microphones are. My microphones are these 2 hits right here. And then my transmitter to Juan's ears is that one. So it's looking pretty good, but again, I'm not on the arena floor. So I'm gonna go to the arena floor and take a closer look, just to make sure. All right, so we're waiting in here for our first interview. We pulled the head ref for the league, and we found a spot in here that's in the media room that's quiet, because they are pounding music out there.
So right now we're in Las Vegas for the 2025 BixLA PVF Championships, match for $1 million. We're getting ready to finalize all of our work all year long since January, and we're about to give a team what they've been working for all season.
So I did check my wireless signals, and we are very strong in there. It's good. Got a mic on the coach, and I got a mic on a staff member. Her name is Carly.
We're prepped, we're ready. Use anxiousness with lack of confidence, though, because we're confident. Confident. We are meant to be here. We are.
Our goal here in recording this game is going to be focused on getting audio from the coach whenever we need it, because he's awesome when he's on the floor. He's very exciting and he's very engaging. So we're going to get a lot of that. We're going to use Carly for play-by-play, in the sense that she's going to, between sets and on timeouts, she's going to talk to Juan's camera and just give us some like play-by-play, like color commentary stuff. And we're doing this so that we don't have to rely as heavily on the broadcast for this final game. We will mix in the broadcast, but we're trying to make something that's different than the broadcast. So that's kind of behind those creative decisions. I'm going to be on the sideline with my bag, and I'm going to be hovering as close as I can to those 2 wireless mics to make sure that we're getting good signal. Sounds good on test, but when the game starts, who knows, right? Again, these are live situations, these are documentaries, and sometimes you just don't know what's going to happen until it happens. We scored interviews with the CEO of the league and the head ref. That was awesome. And we are hopefully going to get an interview with the sideline reporter. Her name is Madison. Hopefully at some point we'll be able to get an interview with her. If not, it's okay. We're going to try though. And here we go. Game's just about to start. We're going to get into it.
From the city that never, ever sleeps, it's time to crown a champion. This is the PVF Championship match brought to you by BixLA on the CBS Sports Network and presented by Chase Sapphire. Hi, everybody, and welcome. I'm Paul Sunderland. Thanks so much for joining us. Happy Mother's Day to my partner, 3-time Olympian, Olympic bronze medalist, and NCAA champion, Holly McPeak.
Coach Amy Pauley said our resume, our body of work, what these players put in and week out, and how they approach each match wanting to win. And she said, I think they want to win just a little bit extra today.
Yeah, Nina? Hey, good battle. Shake it out, embrace it, let it come in. You'll get some stuff going. This is nothing right here, all right? Keep passing the ball the way you guys are. Keep moving around. Let's go. Keep it up.
You gotta relax. It's all right. We were just talking. It's a little bit like our very first home match. The first set, we played so tight and freaked out, and then we kind of settled in and we're like, oh, wait, we're really good at this, so we're fine.
Taking a quick water break because it is always important to stay hydrated. You don't want to be dropping when you have this bag on you. Hydration is key. But got good coverage out there. We've got really good hits from Carly for some commentary. We've got great hits from the coach. I mean, he's always great because he's just really energetic and intense, and it's really fun to get him whenever he talks. So that's been going well. We've gotten really good coverage of some behind the scenes broadcast stuff. It's going great. We managed to get the GoPro started up on the pole just in the nick of time. That was a little close, a little too close for comfort, but we got it. All the mics are sounding good. This Wisycom receiver is awesome. It's picking up the G4s really well.
And a very good blocker, one of the best in the league, even as an undersized outside.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Need a good shot. Here we go. That's it, Sid. That's it, E. Go get her, E. We're good, we're good. Yep. Let's go. Let's go. That's it. Chip away.
We're on to set number 4, and it's pretty exciting out there. I'm telling you what, this is a lot of fun to be part of this and to be here right in the action of a national championship game broadcast on national television. It's a lot of fun. This mic here, the Sanken CS-3e, is my favorite boom mic of all times. I mean, there's probably better or different, but this is currently my favorite. We were out there trying to get some good action with the mascot and talking to the mascot wrangler. His name's Adam. It was great. It was picking him up really well, and this stadium is loud. The stadium is really loud, and this mic does such a great job of isolating a voice away from background noise. It's kind of magic. I don't know how it does it, but check it out if you haven't yet, and listen to some of this audio from the mascot wrangler. And keep in mind, it is very loud out there. Music, announcing, screaming, yelling, all sorts of stuff. But this thing just dials right in on the voice.
We're out here. Normally I'm a game day experience, but today I'm a Pepper's handler, have been the whole playoff. It's my gal Pepper here. Best mascot in the league, best team in the league. So I'm here making sure everything runs smoothly. You know, we're down a little bit, but we feel the energy coming here in this third set. I'm optimistic. You can never count us out. This is a tough team, and I believe, and I know our fans believe.
I'm going to demonstrate it a little bit here. So this is the mic straight onto my mouth. And then as I come around, you can hear it stays nice and good, but I'm keeping the mic pointed at my mouth. As I rotate the mic away, you can hear the fall off is really natural. Check, 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 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's about 30 degrees off. Now you can really not hear me at all. Rotating it back. Check, check, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now it's straight on. I'm taking it all the way back to the other side. Another 30 degrees off. You can hear that. The roll off is really smooth on this mic. Now it's pointed right back at my mouth. So it's a really good mic for this situation. No mic does everything. What this mic does exceptionally well is isolating dialogue in noisy settings. It's exceptional at it. So it performs completely different than like a Sennheiser 416 or something like that. It really does a great job. Let's get back out there.
That's a sick grab, Sid! Yeah, Nino! Great hit, Nino!
Let's go, Lydia! That was a great adjustment by Lydia. Katie passed a perfect ball, and then they had their outside come into block rather than their right side, which means her money shot, which is a cross body, was like wide open, which is why she got to hit that straight down.
Hey! Here we go, Z! One wider, Katie. Got a right hand drop on her. Let's go.
All right, so that wraps it up here in Las Vegas. That was a ton of fun. Unfortunately, Indie Ignite did not pull off the win, but it was exciting. I love this kind of work. I love being right in the middle of chaos with wireless mics and booms and all that stuff. Professional Volleyball Federation National Championship. It was just great. Broadcast on CBS. I couldn't have had more fun, and I was very happy to take you along and show you how it all works. I make a lot of these kind of videos about what it's like to do location sound. I appreciate all of you guys that are watching along. Make sure you like and subscribe, do all those things. Thank you, and we will see you in the next one.